Hey YouTube, Zane Frank here today doing another episode of Friday follow-up of your viewer comments from Hobby Talk Tuesday. And um, this was got quite a few comments this week, so I'm pretty excited to start going through the comments. And I did want to say this week marks the debut of a great player. I think this guy's going to be really good. He hit a home run his first major league game, and that is Mr. Wander Franco. And I got this back recently. I showed the video when I got my PSA return. Got very happy to get a PSA 10 on this Wander Franco Bowman First, the camo green, and very tough to get PSA 10s with that dark green border. And plus it has colored border on the back also on the bottom corners. So I was pretty pumped to get that as a PSA 10, and looks like he's doing very well, off to a great start. So let's go ahead and turn to Mr. Robart, and he'll get us started with this week's episode.
Friday follow-up from Hobby Talk Tuesday episode 22, storing and organizing your card collection.
Alright, so again, this was on Tuesday. Kind of did a video showing how to store stuff, and there was some comments, and let's go ahead with the comments.
Sebastian Borgald writes, amazing collection. Where do you put all your base cards? Fire, smiling face with sunglasses, fire.
Thanks, Sebastian. Sebastian, big supporter of the channel. Go check out his channel. Pretty cool stuff up there in Canada. Where do I put all my base cards? And thank you for saying I had an amazing collection. I really enjoy my collection, and it's cool that other people think it's nice as well. My base cards, I don't know if you saw in that video, but at the bottom of my closet down there, I have these, they're called 5,000 count boxes, and I like to put my base cards in those and store them. And they stack very easily, so you have all these base cards, and even if you have a bunch, they'll only take up a few square feet, because you can stack them on top of each other. And I kind of want to go back through some of them, because some of the young players that have been stepping up this year, I want to see if I have some other cards once PSA opens back up, and if they have good prices to grade stuff. I might want to send some other rookie cards in for some of these new players. All right. Next comment, Mr. Robart.
Juan writes, finally, awesome collection, dude.
Hey, thanks for the comment, Juan. Thank you for your awesome comment. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of people who asked for a video on how I store stuff in my collection, and I hope that helps show, kind of how I do it. You can do your collection however you want, but I like to keep things organized when it comes to my card collection, just because, can you imagine trying to find a card, or you see an autograph card that you want to pick up, and you're like, man, I have to dig through my entire collection to see if I have that guy's autograph. But if you keep it organized, it's a breeze, and plus you get rid of duplicates really easily that way. If you're getting a duplicate of somebody, just easier to sell off extra cards and stuff like that way. All right, next comment.
Dave Williams writes, awesome collection, man. Will you ever display them out in the open? I'm sure it would look great.
Thank you for the comment, Dave. I actually don't usually display collectibles and stuff out in the open very often. I do, like on my bookshelf, I put a card here or there, or a Hot Wheel up there somewhere, or maybe an action figure, just for like decor. But I really don't have a big display case or something in my home to show collectibles. I don't know. I kind of just more enjoy them myself, and then a handful here or there, like on my bookshelf, just sprinkled out there. Um, yeah, I haven't like some of that stuff. It doesn't really display well, like Star Wars figures and Hot Wheels. I've seen people that have displayed them like on their walls and stuff, and it's really neat, but it doesn't really like. I also enjoy the decor of a room. I think it takes away from maybe some of the decoration of the room. And hey, keep them accessible where you can enjoy them anytime, though. All right, thank you for the question, Dave.
Wento writes, "That was awesome. I'd love to see those childhood binders. Love me some trips down memory lane. Have a great rest of your week, son with face, son with face, son with face."
Hey, thanks, Winto. Yeah, maybe I might do a video, grab one of those baseball card binders and just go through it, just to show some of the cards I had when I was a kid. That might be a fun video. And you also have a great rest of your week. Man, my week has been really bad. It's been a very busy week at work, and I'm just like, I was just glad I was able to be home tonight to do a Friday follow-up video, because it seems like lately it's been really tough to get time to even do these videos. All right, have a good rest of the week, everybody else too. All right, any more comments?
Yocham writes, "Your collection is so organized."
Well, thanks, Cham. That part of my collection is very organized, and that's a nice thing about cards is they're nice and small, and even graded cards, they take up very little space, so it's a lot easier to keep small things organized. Like I collect Hot Wheels for many years. That kind of stuff is a lot tougher to keep organized because they take up a lot of space. And like people that collect like Legos and stuff like that, I can't imagine. Like stuff like this, like there's some Star Wars. I'll move this Juan Soto out of the way. So there's Star Wars figures back there. Those take up a lot of space, and it's really tough to have a big collection of those because they take up a lot of space. Just trust me on that. And I've really very rarely collect box sets of Star Wars. Most of mine are just the individual figures because they're a lot smaller. But yeah, you definitely want to have an organized collection because it just makes it that much more enjoyable. No, you're not going to want to look at it if it's a big jumbled mess, or pain in the butt. All right, any other questions?
CMR Cards writes, "How old are you? Are you married?"
Well, CMR Cards, those are kind of personal questions, and I don't usually answer personal questions, especially on something like YouTube. But yeah, I wouldn't even know how to answer something like that.
Hey Sandy Frank, let me answer that last question.
Okay, Mr. Robart, you answer it then.
Sandy Frank is very, very disturbingly old.
I'm not very disturbed.
He once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Never got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
At night can be so intimidating. I'm not the toughest guy. I gotta keep my eyes open. You came out of nowhere. Man, you really freaked me out. I'm so afraid of you, and when I lose my cool, I don't know what to do.
You can't do anything,
I know
Mr.
you don't mean no harm. You're just doing your thing. But man, you really freaked me out.
Okay, and with that is this week's episode of Friday Follow-Up with something going on over there, being freaked out, Mr. Robart. Anyway, Tuesday is Hobby Talk, our next episode. I'm sure it'll have something topical, hopefully, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Probably won't have anything to do with like NBA playoff PSA cards, because that was really not a very popular video. So we'll find something awesome to talk about. And stay tuned for more videos, and take care later.